By looking at those numbers, you see it's about a 50-50 split on how people feel about Governor Haley, and more people giving her bad marks than a positive progress report. However, that approval rating is on the mend just a bit. In December, just 34% of the voters Winthrop polled liked what Haley was doing. And experts say that increase, however small, is tied to the economy.
All the things that were pluses were things that the state can control.
Last week, Governor Nikki Haley touting the 8th straight month of declines in the state's jobless rate, that number dropping below 9% for the first time since 2008.
We are now the one everyone is looking at for how to bring business, not bring it from one state to the other, but how to bring it from overseas to South Carolina.
A new Winthrop poll out Tuesday shows a declining number of South Carolinians are worried about the economy, and that may be giving the governor a slight uptick in her approval rating. That same Winthrop poll shows nearly 38% of voters approve of the job Haley is doing. Still low, according to experts, but improving after months of positive employment news.
What we've seen is that her negatives have gone down, and I think mostly that's attributable to the changes that we're starting to see in the economy.
While Haley's numbers are low, state lawmakers are doing worse. Just 34% of voters say they approve of the job the General Assembly is doing, 41% giving them a thumbs down, and those numbers coming during an election year.
There's a little bit more trust at the local government than at the national government. Any level of government is still not trusted very much. So there's this kind of feeling of distrust and suspicion about what goes on in government.
Now, the governor's office not paying much attention to that Winthrop poll. A Haley spokesman saying, quote, "Polls go up and down. Governor Haley is focused on working every day to get results for the people of South Carolina." That spokesman also adding they are pleased that people are starting to feel better about the state's economy.